It was her first rodeo, and she shares it with us.
Almost a 2,000-pound animal, and you got a 170-pound guy. He's bred to buck, and I'm bred to ride, and it's just a dogfight.
When I found out the PBR was in town, the professional bull riders, it got me thinking, how much skill and athleticism does it really take to be a professional bull rider? Now, according to Cody Nance, the #3 bull rider in the world, these guys are the cream of the crop.
I've been riding bulls now for 16 years.
It didn't just happen overnight.
It'd be like making the Pro Bowl in the NFL or even an MLB All-Star game.
Definitely a lifestyle. If you don't live, breathe, and dream about it, it's not for you.
Imagine putting your body through voluntary whiplash almost every weekend of the year.
We'd be a lot more athletic if we wasn't so sore all the time. But as far as flexibility and that goes, I mean, we just need to be able to hold up. So we do some yoga and different things, lightweight.
That's all it is. 8 seconds of cowboy versus bull.
I mean, you think about it, it's 8 seconds. You wouldn't think you need the endurance, but me and that bull, we're gonna get it on for 8 seconds, and then we both go home.
Believe it or not, according to Cody Nance, it's actually more mental than physical.
You got the nervousness, and so you're sitting over here sweating while you're waiting to ride, and you ain't even doing nothing. You know, you just gotta be ready for that.
And you want to talk about the danger aspects of the sport?
Definitely got to be able to train your body what to do.
It's all reactionary. You go back onto your training, and what you've done prior to that moment is what's going to get you through those rides. If you're thinking you're going to be, that half a step behind, and then you're going to be in the dirt.
For me, I'm going to stick to cheering in the stands.
Guess maybe bull riding chose me, I don't know.
Tresa Tudrick, 12 Sports.
Here we go.
12 News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening. Up first tonight, a 12 News exclusive. A high school football player inviting just one station into his home for the first time since it went up in flames.
And what our cameras captured, still completely intact under all of that rubble, will give you the chills.
Team 12's Tresa Tudrick joins us now with the emotional story that has one twist after another.
When you see what was left of the home, it's hard to believe anyone or anything survived. I could literally feel the suds from the water underneath my feet, the broken roof tiles. Absolutely nothing prepares you for this.
I didn't care if I died. I was more worried about them.
This ball of fire ignited right in front of me.
And it started to suck in and vacuum, and there goes our roof.
I look in my mom's room, she's still asleep, and I yell at her, "Mom, there's a fire, wake up, call 911, get out of the house."
It's my house. My goodness.
All 15 years of my life, I've lived there at that house. It's all gone.
15 years of memories stolen in a house fire.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's materialistic, and yeah, I can sleep on any bed, but those were our beds, those were our walls, those were our rooms, those were our memories. Just burnt to a crisp, there's nothing left of it, so.
When all hope seems lost, the Adjurians find bits and pieces of it in the rubble.
Wow.
Did it burn?
No, it's still good. Yeah. No, I think we can wash this one.
Before the fire, a broken AC unit was their biggest problem, but it turned out to be their saving grace.
My sister and I were sleeping downstairs, and it was by God's hand, or whoever was watching us, that we were both downstairs, because the fire chief said that if we were upstairs and we were sleeping in our rooms, the smoke inhalation would have probably knocked us out, and we wouldn't have made it out alive. So it was definitely a blessing.
To them, they are the lucky ones, putting their loss in perspective after what others in Texas and in Florida are going through after devastating and deadly hurricanes.
Sorry for the lives that have been lost there, so we're fortunate.
And they're especially thankful for the friends.
Nope. This is somebody else's, that's somebody else's.
And teammates who've helped him out.
And also make sure, we dress up on game days, make sure he's got some clothes to wear, make sure he's got all of his football equipment that was lost in the fire, make sure he's got that to wear.
Being 15 and a sophomore here at Perry, and them actually caring about me, is just feeling like I'm at home.
Their strength as a family is stronger than these walls.
Love each other, regardless, thick or thin.
Building it back together again.
I just think of me in a year. I know I'm going to have my house back. I'm going to have my friends back. And I have clothes and all this stuff. It makes my house feel like home.
Finding light in the situation, strength in the chaos, the rubble, their home.
My mom. She's up there watching over us. That's what she saved us.
We'll rebuild, so it's just a matter of time.
If you would like to help the Ajurin family, there is a GoFundMe link on 12news.com. Tresa Tudrick, 12 News at 10. When Shakespeare said, "What's in a name?"
It almost seemed like I was born with a steering wheel in my hand.
He had to be talking about Mario Andretti.
Twin checkered flags come out, and Mario Andretti has taken the victory.
That's my element. You know, that's when everything is good.
His name transcends the sport.
Several of those cars are cars that I've driven in my past.
And even if you don't know a single thing about racing, you still know Mario Andretti. Mario, have you ever been pulled over for speeding?
No, I don't speed. I don't speed.
In Italian culture, a name is said to be the one thing that can't be taken away from you. The Andretti name still lives on the racetrack through his son, former IndyCar driver Michael Andretti.
I'm really proud of it, you know, what we've been able to do in the sport, you know, to have 3 generations, and, you know, it's pretty crazy.
And his grandson, current IndyCar driver Marco Andretti.
And, you know, I think when I was little, he was just my grandfather, but I think, you know, as you grow up, you gain appreciation for what he was able to accomplish, you know, my father and him.
You know, the sport has been so phenomenal to me, to our family. Again, that's what we live for.
This weekend, I learned 2 things. Number 1, Mario Andretti is crazy. Yeah, you still want to go out?
Yeah, well, we're going.
He wasn't kidding. Good to go. And number 2, at 78 years old, age is just a number.
I do a little work myself, too. I drive a little bit 2-seater.
So you still got it in you?
Yes, man, I do. That's what I really enjoy. You know, that's when I'm really the happiest.
He really lives and breathes the sport, and I think his passion is absolutely unmatched.
You can't take your eyes off of him.
A sport that I love so much, you know, I always had, you know, still have the passion for.
Some things never change.
You know, the man upstairs was looking after us, and God, I'm so happy.
It started with a passion and turned into a legacy. Tresa Tudrick, 12 Sports.
Cream the Huskies! Yeah!
Coop, we gotta give that woman a coopie. Shouldn't we all feel that way before Friday Night Fever? Our game of the week coming in hot. Red Mountain hosts Hamilton High School. Red Mountain is 0-1 coming off a bye week. Hamilton is 1-1 after losing to Queen Creek. Last season, this matchup, total nail-biter. Hamilton winning by just 1 point. Plenty of weapons, though. Hamilton's running back, Jawan Jordan, has already scored 6 touchdowns this season. But Red Mountain's Lance Lawson, nah, he won't allow any of that.
We're definitely looking to get some revenge this year, though.
We're just going to try and get better at the fundamentals. We want to maintain our blocks better.
We have to get everything right, get our assignments right, and play hard.
We just got to deal with adversity and get better every week. And I think if we do that, we'll get to where we need to be by the end.
Thanks a lot, Coach. What do you guys think? According to my Twitter poll, over 300 of you voted. Red Mountain takes this one by a landslide. But fan videos, this one's a toss-up. Kudos to Red Mountain and Hamilton for showing your spirit. Check out a few of my favorites.
It's Friday Night Fever. Let's go, Hamilton.
Good luck, Lions!
It's game day, Husky Nation.
I'm so incredibly proud of these young men and how they have battled through adversity. Always remember to stay humble and hungry as you continue on your journey.
Go Lions! Beat Hamilton from ladies soccer!
Man, that just gets me so excited. Be a believer and catch the fever. Join us on Friday Night Fever at 11:35 for all of your game highlights and more.